Welcome back to the world of racing, everyone. And today we are going to be at Talladega Superspeedway for the 34th race on the season. We are almost finished up with season 2, which is just absolutely nuts. We got about 5 minutes of practice, and then once practice ends, we got 1 lap of qualifying and 20 laps here to race. So let's go ahead and open up practice for you guys here to watch. And let's talk about a couple of drivers. So coming into this race, Christopher Bell still going to be the points leader by about 200. He has almost got it locked in. He just cannot crash. That is one of the biggest things. He just cannot crash. This is one of those racetracks where it's like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? You never know what will happen. Second in points will still be Denny Hamlin, although he had a very terrible last couple of races. And Kyle Larson will follow in a close third. He's not loaded in yet, but you get the gist. Fourth in points will still be Brad Keselowski. And coming fresh off of a win will be the 8 car of Kyle Busch. Congratulations to him and that RCR team for getting a win yesterday, or last race. And we will be watching the quickest in practice qualify. Denny Hamlin, the fastest currently. Not many laps to go. He was the quickest in practice last race. Didn't finish that well though. Chase Elliott with the fastest now. He's got a little bit of a draft. William Byron with the fastest in practice. Do we get any more takers before the end of the session? Okay, who was the fastest in practice? I didn't get to look. Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez ended up the fastest in practice, so we're going to watch him. Alrighty, coming down the front stretch, here comes their first lap. They're going to be starting their first lap. Alrighty, here we go. Lap 1 of 1 is underway. Daniel Suarez was the fastest in practice. Can he show up in qualifying? Kyle Larson gonna get another pole this season. But you got to watch out for Christopher Bell. The points leader has gotten the third spot. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go straight to the grid and check this fuel mileage.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
All right, they got about 12 laps of fuel. Laps of fuel. Once they hit the back straightaway, we will be naming off the top 10. All right, guys. So in the front row, we've got Kyle Larson and defending champ William Byron. In row number 2, we got Christopher Bell, the current points leader, and Denny Hamlin right beside of him in 4th. In row number 3, we've got Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick. In row number 4, we've got Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch. And in row number 5, we've got Brad Keselowski and Ross Chastain. Interesting enough about Ross Chastain is we have not seen much of him since the first Atlanta race earlier this season. He won that race. But after that, he's been pretty much not doing anything since. It's been pretty crazy. They are going to turn out of turn 4 here, down the front straightaway. The pace car is going to go ahead and go off.
Green, green, green.
And we are green here at Talladega for 20 laps of racing. William Byron's actually got a really solid jump on Kyle Larson coming into turn 1. They've already got a 3rd lane started. William Byron will go to that front row. And as you can see, Kyle Busch wasting 0 time to try to get to the front. Larson being shuffled back as that top lane does move significantly faster than the lower lane for whatever reason. Always has. The 3rd lane doesn't run as well as the middle lane for whatever reason. Tyler Reddick was the winner at Daytona, so he has definitely got some Superspeedway experience, but Kyle Larson won Talladega earlier this season. Larson with the win earlier this season. Can he make it happen again? Can he go twice back to back? Denny Hamlin trying to make that top lane work. Things are already getting pretty spread out. Where's our points leader, Christopher Bell, in the 10th position? He's on the bottom lane right behind Kyle Larson. Look at Denny Hamlin there. Denny Hamlin's actually going to try to go for a pass. Couldn't make it happen, I don't think. He's doing everything he can right now. We've already got some huge pack separation. I don't know what happened with those guys, but they are completely out. Ty Dillon back here, these guys on their own. I don't know what happened to them either. But Joey Logano will take over this lead. There's some more top lane movement. Chase Elliott and, wow, it's hard to tell who's going to take the lead. That top lane is just that much faster, but the AI in them tells them to go to the bottom lane, and I don't know why. Chase Briscoe going to take over now. Brad Keselowski has a chance. Oh, wow, going 3 wide back there. Denny Hamlin going to be dropped. Nope, Chris Buescher's going to roll with him, but Christopher Bell, the points leader, will go out to the front. And he will have teammate of Ty Gibbs directly behind him. Ty Gibbs with a win earlier on this season at Homestead. Brad Keselowski now going to take over this lead, but still a lot of movement. People are going to keep taking over. Chase Briscoe now going to take over. Look at the top lane. Looks like Denny Hamlin found some speed. There's Chase Elliott back to the front. Ross Chastain, we haven't heard much of him. Let's go back to the 24th position. There is some pack separation there, and these guys are on their own. I don't know what happened for them. There's 3 separate packs right now. This is just absolutely insane to me. Let's go back up to the front. Kyle Busch coming fresh off of win at Las Vegas. Can he come out and win again today? William Byron, the defending champion, now going to make his way out front. Not too many cars in the outside lane to really get much of a run, so William Byron will stay out in the front for the moment. Larson in the back of this pack, he was on pole. He's in the back of this pack, but he could gain some positions if he goes to the top lane. Seems like there is some... I don't know, it seems like everybody's wanting to stay on the bottom lane now. So William Byron may actually lead for a moment. Denny Hamlin trying his best to get somebody to go with him. He just can't get nobody to go with him. There's, oh, Ross Chastain gonna go with him? Nope. Chase Elliott went out. He's trying to get somebody to go with him now. Some more pack separation. Where is Larson in this situation? He's all the way back in. He's in a different pack. Ricky Stenhouse, 9. Wow, some more pack separation from those guys. Not what they wanted to see at all. Chase Elliott going to take over this lead now. We've got 6 different packs of drivers now. This is just getting very interesting. Got 2 different packs of drivers now. But I think that pack might be catching back up. Potentially. Thought they were, but I suppose not. Is people starting to come in? Starting to see some more pack separation as Ross Chastain's going to take over the lead. There's so many people trading leads, it's crazy. Uh-oh. How will this work out? They're starting to catch some lap cars too. They may have to pit this lap. Yep. A lot are going to come in this lap. A lot are going to stay out. Larson, Bell, Suarez, and Reddick are going to stay out. Bell going to try to go around for the spot. I think he's going to be able to get it. No, he wasn't. Oh, but they catch lap cars. This is going to force Larson to slow down. This did not help his situation as he's got a pit. Wow. It hurt him big time, and now they got two Toyotas tucked in together. They're going to come in this time around. So is Larson and Suarez. I don't know how this is going to work out with Suarez beside of Larson. Are we going to change the view? Okay, as long as they're not beside each other, because I was about to say, Suarez has to go in a lot quicker than everyone else. Larson out in front of this pack. All they need is fuel and go.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag is out. Cole Custer with the crash. Wow. Cole Custer ran out of gas. What an interesting way to go out. But this is going to help Christopher Bell in the most ways. Somebody's going to get the lucky dog, though. Who's a lap down right now? The first one a lap down is Ty Dillon, so he may get the lucky dog. We are going to have a single file restart, so let's see how that goes. Not many laps to go here. Ty Dillon will get the lucky dog. We should be going green with about 5 laps to go, I believe. Anything can happen in 5 laps. Okay. So the pace car does go off this time around. We will be going green with 5 laps to go. Christopher Bell, the points leader, leading this race. Alrighty, the pace car will come off.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag is out with 5 laps to go. How will this work out for the points leader? Larson to the top. Blaney to the bottom. Blaney's kind of like in the middle. He don't know where to go. Blaney going to stick to the bottom, but that will allow Bell to get out front. Wow. Larson is going to be left behind. This does not help Larson's case at all. He is trying to win this championship. I think if Bell wins today, he might secure it. Tyler Reddick going to take the lead. Now Blaney. Interesting position to be in right now. Austin Zinder going to take over. Larson up third. Bell. Where's Bell? Larson going to take back over, but he's going to lose it immediately almost to Denny Hamlin. Lock can happen in 1 lap, fellas. There's already some pack separation with 3 to go. Doc Gilliland going to take over. Wow, there's just so much movement going on in that top lane. Just 2 laps to go at the line. Look at that top lane. Look at Ross Chastain and Bubba Wallace. William Byron immediately going to take back over the lead. Brad Keselowski in position. Will Brad get his first win today? Because we're coming to the one to go. One to go here. Ross Chastain leading it to the line. Brad Keselowski out there on that outside lane. Can he get the help that he needs to win this race? Holy cow, he might do it. As Denny Hamlin joins him. Coming out of turns 3 and 4 down this front straightaway. Brad Keselowski will not do it, and Ross Chastain will win for the second time this season. Just when I was sitting there saying, hey, he hasn't done much this season after Atlanta, he goes on and wins at Talladega for the 34th race of the season. Ross Chastain will move up to 9th this season in wins. And he will move up to, he's going to stay in 15th all time with 2 wins. Congratulations to the one car. Where did Christopher Bell end up at the end of this? '15th, a couple of terrible endings there for Bell. This isn't too good. Kyle Busch with another great finish up in 3rd. Well, let's wait for these cars to make their way in and couple cars out on the track. We gotta get them in. Denny Hamlin out. There's only 3 out right now. Okay, everyone should be in now. Let's go ahead and end this and check out the points. Okay, so let's view the results. So Ross Chastain is going to come out with his 2nd win on the season. Congratulations to Ross Chastain. W in the chat for him. And let's go ahead and check the point standings now. If you guys have been rooting for anybody, here's the top 10. Okay, let's go to the season standings. So Christopher Bell still going to be leading. But he's not going to have as big as a lead as he did going into this race. Brad Keselowski is going to move up to the 3rd position. He's the highest positioned driver without a win this season.
William Byron's going to move up to the 5th position. Kyle Busch is going to move up to 8th. Tyler Reddick into 9th. And Austin Cindric 10th. There is your points. Where is Ross? Ross is in 12th now with 2 wins. Only 2 races left, guys. And then we will be moving on to Season 3. That is going to be huge. Stay tuned for Martinsville. And then after Martinsville and Homestead, we've got huge announcements coming into Season
3 for the Cup Series. We don't have many announcements going on for the Cup Series, but we have big announcements for incoming series happening. A lot of them are going to be starting off Season 1. There's going to be 2 definitely new series going into, I guess it'd be Season 3 for the Cup cars, but there's going to be a lot going on here. So after Homestead, Miami, we're going to make a video or a live stream, more likely a video about what there is to come. There's going to be a lot. So stay tuned for that, guys. And then I will see you guys at Martinsville for
1